guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Sarah Rachel here again with another interesting video. So in today's video we are going to look about the two personalities remaining that I promised you guys. These are the sanguine and the phlegmatic. We want to see them, how do they deal with finances when it comes to the side of spending it. So on today's video, it's all about sanguine, phlegmatic with their personalities when it comes to finances. So we are starting our video first with the first person, who is a sanguine. Now, somebody may ask himself, who is a sanguine? The characteristic of a sanguine person, number one, is that they are very talkative. They are very good at marketing when it comes. These are very good people because of the way their nature of talking. And then they are very happy people. They are always adventurous. Okay, they like touring here and there. And then they are very flexible also. And then their nature is disorganized. Those are the characteristics of a sanguine person. Now we want to see, how do they spend their money when it comes to finances? How do they handle their money? A sanguine person. Okay, so number one, they are very good at spending. They are spenders. They are spenders and very generous. A sanguine person knows how to spend money very well. They don't know how to save, but they prefer spending their money. They are very generous when it comes to giving out. They are very good at giving out and helping one in need. Okay, so number one thing is, we should understand that they like spending like for today. They don't mind for tomorrow. Okay, so number two is that they don't like record keeping because of their disorganized nature. So number one, a sanguine person doesn't like record keeping. These are people that they would spend money anyhowly. They would spend money no matter how whichever way they want, but they can never have that record keeping for them. Now, the reason we do advise people to keep a record keeping when it comes to finances, this one will help you to build up yourself, to build up and to lower your expenditure. But now when you look at a sanguine person, they don't have that nature of record keeping, and that is why we call them the spenders. Okay, so number three is that they don't understand the meaning of budget. Okay, a sanguine person doesn't go shopping with a budget. These are people that when they go to the supermarket, they'll just buy something that has already been, they have already got interested in it. They are people who doesn't know to go within the budget. They go beyond their budget. They are people who don't like wasting their time writing down the budget or listing down what they are going to buy. For them, they go with what their mindset is already set on. Okay, so they are not good at budgeting. And then the other thing is that they don't know how much they are spending or left. Now, when a sanguine person comes to spending, for them, they just spend their money because they don't care how much they are going to spend. These are people who are not good at bargaining. There are people, when they are told, I am selling these shoes at 5,000. For them, they just give out 5,000 without bargaining. They don't have that bargaining power. They don't have that questioning of themselves. If I buy this thing, what am I going to be left with? Okay, so in their mind, they live like for today, for tomorrow worries for itself. Okay, if you've understood me well. So the other thing is that this kind of people are motivated to live, most of them, a fake life. Okay, so as sanguine, they are motivated to live a fake life. These are people that they can go beyond their budget just to please people on the social media platforms or any area of their life. They are people who love this flashy lifestyle whereby they live good life. They live like they can never. They are people who show off. Okay, remember that they are people who show off. So there are these people who like lifestyle, flashy one. They like spending. They like showing people they can buy this, but on real sense, they are really struggling even making up to that money. Okay, so they can easily mislead people to misuse their finances. If you have a sanguine friend or a sanguine spouse and you are a melancholy, it is good for you as a sanguine person to always allow the melancholy to deal with you when it comes to finances. Because remember, we say that melancholy people, these are people who keep record. These are people who live according to the budget. Okay, so if you are married to such a person and you're a sanguine person, I would rather urge you that you allow the melancholy to be the one who leads you the money. But a sanguine person can mislead you, because these are people, remember, they love adventurers, they love touring, they love flashy lifestyle. So these people, they will always mislead you to overspend beyond your means, okay, just to live that flashy lifestyle. Okay, so the other thing is that the other personality that we're going to look at is the phlegmatic. Now, the phlegmatic personalities, these are people who are very caring, they are very empathetic, they are very logistic, they are very consistent, they are reliable, and they are reluctant. Okay, a phlegmatic person is a very caring person, a very empathetic, a very loyal person. They are very consistent. These are people who are reliable and at the same time are very reluctant. So one of the ways that you might find under phlegmatic when it comes to finances is that they can sacrifice their money for the sake of others. Remember, we said that these people are very caring. So such people are very good when it comes to finances, because they will always care for that person that is in need. Okay, and now the problem with them is that as much as they care for others, they tend to forget about themselves. Okay, so a phlegmatic person, they are very caring, they can spend money to others, but they tend to forget about themselves. Okay, so they can sacrifice their money for to a point that they'd rather see another person living a good life more than them. So they tend to forget themselves. Okay, another thing is that they fear losing their money. Okay, these are same again people that they are easy to give people to caring and to take care of their needs. But again, they have that feeling of fearing to lose money. Remember, these are people that they don't take risk. They don't take risk. So for them, number one, they fear losing their money. A phlegmatic person are people who, before they dive into a deal, they have to think and rethink and rethink and rethink. And if they think this thing is not going to add up, they will not dive into that deal. So they prefer saving their money. Okay, so these are people that they fear losing money. And then number three is that most loan guarantors are the phlegmatic people. Yeah, the phlegmatic people are the people that people prefer most when it comes to money guarantors. Remember, we said they care more about people. So for them, most loans guarantors, they tend to be the one. Okay, because these are people that they are easily to support you when you're in need. They are easily to take care of you when it comes to finances. So most of the bank circles, they choose these phlegmatic people. They tend to find that these phlegmatic people are very easily when it comes to guarantors. They are very easily to be emerged in as a guarantors for someone to secure a loan for something. Okay, so the other thing is that the phlegmatic people, what we would like to tell them is that they should be very careful not to commit themselves to other people more than themselves, because most people they have ended up becoming helpful to others, but instead they are the ones who are left languishing in poverty. So if you're a phlegmatic people, be very careful that you are not that person who is so caring when it comes to your finances. And then they are mostly influenced with the sanguine people to give them loans, of which later when it comes to repay, it's another chaos. Okay, so they should be very careful when it comes to giving out their money, because they need to know that even as much as they work hard and try to save that money, even as much as they fear to take that risk, they should mind about themselves first before going to other people. Okay, so guys, I don't know what you think of the personalities that I've given you so far. But for me, I think when you get to understand the personalities, the video that I'm doing today, and you get to understand your personality, you will be able this year to plan yourself when it comes to finances very well. You will be able to understand yourself, how you spend your money and how you need to save your money. We are all doing this just for the goal for all of us to become that people that we want to be, good people, accountable when it comes to our own finances, and how we can manage how we can try to manage our own families. Okay, so let us see the other characteristic of other people, because I can see that I still have some few minutes, and we want to see this person who is a spender. A spender, they use money to enjoy themselves. Remember that if you're a spender, avoid using money to enjoy yourself. They don't prioritize in saving. A spender will never prioritize when it comes to saving. They don't. For them, they prefer spending, and then they always value quality over price. These are people that before they buy something, they have to check on that quality of that thing before they dive in and pay for that price, okay? To pay for that. So they value quality over price. And then they are confident in themselves when it comes to investment ability. So a spender will prefer investing more than saving. Okay, so for them, they prefer investing more than saving, which is a very good thing when it comes to them. And then they don't bargain. They are fashionable. Spenders don't bargain. Remember, we said that the sanguine people are in that category. They like spending, but they don't like bargaining. So these are people that they cannot do that well when it comes to bargaining. So we call them the spenders. So I don't know which category you fall to, but if you're a spender, look at those characteristics, listen to those characteristics, and let me know and understand how you would love to help yourself this year when it comes to financing. Okay, so the other persons, we have the savers. They take pride in saving. These are people who love bookkeeping. They are people who love budgeting. They are very good when it comes to saving, and then they are good in bargaining. So there is a difference between a spender and a saver. A saver will bargain. A spender will not bargain. A saver will keep saving. A spender, they don't know the meaning of saving. Okay, so again, the other thing is they are very concerned about the latest thing. Okay, a saver is very concerned about the latest thing that is trending. So these are the people that they can jump in and just buy a fashionable clothes. Just because they have seen it trending, they'll just go with it. So they are very good at looking at things that are trending. For them, they don't just buy things, but they look out for that thing that is trending. That is what they will go for it. But immediately, if that thing just goes off, they also shut off, and they wait for another thing that is going to trend so that they can buy. Okay, and then they don't take big risk with their investment. A saver will never take that big risk with an investment. They are not willing to take that big risk for them to investment. So these are people that they would prefer first to investigate before they come into investment. While comparing to the spender, they are very good at investments, because for them, remember, they are spending money, and so they require more money for them to spend. So they would prefer investing in investments. But when you look at a saver, it is not very easy for that person to dive into investment, because they have to be sure they don't want to risk their money, and that is why they are very good when it comes to saving, okay, and record keeping. So guys, I just hope that this video will enlighten you a little bit about finances this year. Remember, on all my videos this year 2025, we have promised ourselves that we want to be those good people when it comes to our finances. We want to be those good people that we are going to keep our goals very good, and knowing that we want to build a good future ahead of us, especially when it comes to when it comes to for us to, what do we say, when it comes for us to keep that good record when it comes to finances. So I hope this video, guys, it will bless it will bless you, and it will find a good heart in you. I hope you've learned something. And if you have a different idea or you have a question that you would like me to answer you when it comes to personality with finances, please let me know there on my comment section. And if you are that person that loves to talk about finances and everything and such content and everything that involves my content around, because I've done so many different contents, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. Make sure to like the video, make sure to to share the video out. So yeah, this year, guys, we are saying we are trying all our level best to bring for you to become that consistent when it comes to giving you videos that will help us to grow. Okay, we don't want just to consume any content, but also let us, even as we consume many contents out there, let us also learn something. Let us also watch productive content. So thank you so much, guys, for liking my video, for always coming back and watch this video. So thank you so much, guys. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Road to 50 subscribers at the end of this year. Hey guys, let us try road to 10k subscribers, and that will be enough for us. So thank you so much, guys. Always I'm happy to bring for you videos. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and thank you so much. See you on my next video, guys. Bye bye. I love you so much.